Investors invest in people first and ideas second. So yeah, it's exciting to be able to help young people in particular, and women in particular for me, to say, you can do this, right, and you don't have to do it alone. RAIN is here to help you.
That's awesome. I'm here with Caroline Cummings of the OregonRain.org, and they are an organization which...
So RAIN is a regional accelerator and innovation network. What we do is we serve 4 counties in Oregon: Lane, Lynn, Benton, and Lincoln. And we make sure that entrepreneurs who are building traded sector companies get access to the resources that they need to either start or to grow their company.
What's a traded sector?
Yeah, it's the traded sector who they have to compete on a national or international level as far as the competition goes, and also, you know, exporting. It's not just tech, it's food, it's clothing, it's manufacturing of products, it's bioscience. Just putting products online and selling them makes you traded sector.
And so you have classes or a series of courses that people go through?
It's 12 weeks, and they go through it every day, Monday through Friday.
Okay, so it's serious.
It's serious, yes. You have to be committed to doing this. Basically, the goal is that you accelerate your business faster through this program than you would if you didn't go through it. It's a mentor-based. They're mentor-based programs, and all the big, great accelerators that exist out there in the United States, Y Combinator, Techstars, they're all mentor-based.
When you're finding these new CEOs that are coming in looking for help, is there a specific demographic for them, or do they reach across as far as age and income level and what they're looking to create?
It's across the board. We have kids in high school, and we have folks in their 80s, and from various backgrounds. Some have high school diplomas, some have college diplomas, some are still in college. I'm helping several entrepreneurs right now who are at Oregon State or at the University of Oregon, and men and women, alike. Definitely more male populated, but we're seeing a rise in more women entrepreneurs.
What percentage of the investors are women?
Under 10%.
Okay, that's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. So my goal is to get that up to 25–30%.
What is the greatest benefit that the people who go through the course?
The biggest benefit of going through the accelerator programs, hands down, is the access to the mentors. And really learning how to fine-tune your value proposition and your pitch, and how to really test your market and go out and do that early customer validation. I love that they have all these great ideas and they think anything is possible. That's what's great about entrepreneurs. And it takes crazy to start things. But it's also important to get grounded and answer those hard questions, because investors invest in people first and ideas second. And so I need to make sure they're coachable before I put them in front of any of our investors. Yeah.
Do you ever get anybody going through your program and they're like halfway through and they're like, "What the hell am I doing?" And then they just bail, or do you keep them in there to see it through?
Well, we actually consider it a success if someone gets halfway through the program and they realize there's no business here. And so I almost feel like a guardian angel, to not sound cheesy.
No, you can be cheesy.
But I will. Yeah, I feel like a guardian angel where I'm coming in and people say, "Wow, you're going to help me get my business plan together. You're going to connect me to investors. You're going to teach me how to pitch to them. You're going to help me get press and media, and not charge me anything. Like, pinch me. Is this real?" And I say yes, and you can go and thank your legislatures for funding us the $2 million this last session. This is a model that we're doing. This RAIN model was used in Central Oregon, in Bend, for 6 or 7 years. So we've seen this model work, and now we're taking it and rolling it out to these small rural communities. Truly, it would be great if RAIN turns into a full statewide program, and then we could actually license the program across.
Let's just say there's somebody in Bridgeton, New Jersey, and that area in South Jersey, who wants to create an equivalent program to RAIN. How would one do that? Because there's how many communities out there in the United States and abroad that need this? And
luckily, recently, even universities now have programs on entrepreneurship. So it's sort of this cool hip thing that's happening. And so what I would recommend to any city is, first of all, it has to be run by the entrepreneurs. The entrepreneurs and the innovators do this from the grassroots.
Okay.
And that's why I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm now doing angel investing as well. So it has to be run not by the government folks.
Okay.
We partner with the government folks. I like to say career creation, because the types of traded sector businesses, they're building high-wage companies that create high-wage jobs, that now there's opportunity for people graduating from colleges that don't have to leave these small communities, can stay and work at a cool startup.
Right. That's a good thing. And where do you see yourself in 2.5 years? You know, from a career standpoint, will you still be with RAIN, having possibly built it up to that state level? Yeah,
2.5, 3 years. This position should have someone stable in it, and then I'm an entrepreneur. So what's next for me is I would love to start my own angel fund that is funded primarily by women, because it is a gap.
Yeah.
You know, not just venture capital, that's a whole other world. It's less than like 2% of businesses are funded, venture funded, that are funded to women businesses.
Oh, really? Even the level of funding to female-run businesses?
To female-run businesses.
Wow.
Exactly. And when you look at the Kauffman research, they're showing that the fastest-growing startups are being started by women, and then African-American women and Latino women. So there's a lot. Yeah. But just having some sort of momentum and having women get more attention around, yes, you can go and start a business and you can get help.
Right.
And women are more willing to accept that help and ask for that help as well, is what we're finding. So the model is pretty great, and I'm excited about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, thanks again.
Yeah, thank you, Alex. It was great.
Great day.
You too.
Kevin Costner came to Oregon and built a hot dog stand.
I'm from New Jersey.
Okay, fantastic. Which exit? Anyway.
Below the exits. Right, and it's that if I build it, they will come mentality, which doesn't work very well, other than for maybe the Field of Dreams movie.
Only for Kevin Costner.
Only for Kevin Costner.
He has that ability.